All right, check it out. Cole dropped the song. Didn't Drake say, Kendrick just opened his mouth? Somebody hand us some Grammys right now? Something like that. Let me tell y'all something. I apologize. Just got done eating some. Cole just dropped a track, and it's called Clouds. Here's my thing. If you haven't had a chance to bless your ears and your hearing with what Cole just did, you gotta make it happen. Like right now. You gotta make it happen. Stop what you're doing right now and go find Clouds. I'm gonna talk to you real quick. I'm gonna tell you something. First of all, for all you people that was saying J. Cole better had dropped out of that situation with Drake and Kendrick, y'all okay? Because if you didn't know, right, besides the fact I'm Fayetteville 2-6, born and raised, some South Carolina lineage and stuff in there, and then blah, blah, blah. But it's J. Cole all day. I told y'all from the jump, stop playing with this man. You can't. Look, let me tell you. J. Cole dropped on this track called Clouds. And I got to check. I got to look and see if Cole produced it. I'm pretty sure he did. But I don't know. I got to check. But as far as the skills that went into the rhyming schemes, Cole talked about AI, talked about y'all boosting y'all numbers again, y'all. All right now. He talked about, y'all gotta listen to the track. This is what I'm gonna do. Instead of going all in on the specifics, I gotta talk about my man as an artist, because I think sometimes y'all get confused. Like these are real people too. Granted, this man is a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z got in early. If y'all listen to the first album, the track where Jay-Z, he used a clip where Jay-Z was talking about, is somebody out there right now eating a bowl of cereal and he coming for me. He said, I'm going to find him though, and I'm going to sign him. Let me tell you something. Hov wasn't playing. He saw it early. He knew what the deal was. He knew that Cole was a monster, even as a teenager. Coming out of college, he went to New York to get on his grind and took the sound of Fayetteville and made it a worldwide known place. Now, I know y'all gonna get in the comments and y'all gonna talk about, oh, this artist did this for Fayetteville and this artist. Listen, I have very close friends and family that have been artists participating in the Fayetteville music scene. You know, shout out to Murray, you know, shout out to, I mean, there's so many giants, right? And then you talk about Carolina, you got to mention P.D. Pablo. You know what I'm saying? My cousin, he do some producing out there. Pedro, right? You know, Cakes, Roland Wade, you know, Dizzy. It's so many. I could do this for hours, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of different ways that you can break down what J. Cole means to the music industry. As a fan, I didn't want him to drop out of that situation either, right? Because here's the deal. I think that, I don't know, because we don't know these people personally. Maybe y'all do. I've never met Kendrick Lamar. I've never met Drake, right? But I think the art of the music, of the competitive spirit, the battle with lyrics and storytelling and schemes and schematics and then the beat and how you rhyme to this music that can move you and paint a picture and tell a story. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't want J. Cole to drop out of that, because what J. Cole brings to music is something that is a level of mastery. I'm going to say it. It's a level of mastery. This is where y'all going to get mad. That I believe he does better than Drake and Kendrick. I'm just saying. Here's the deal. I didn't say he was a better artist or a worse artist or this or this or this, whatever, right? I'm telling y'all, like, if you think about people who not just operate in their space, which who decides whose space is whose space, right? You know, but if you look at it, the critics and stuff, you know, J. Cole is an artist that comes out of his space to come operate in this space, and it'll leave you something that'll bring you back to. You can't play one old J. Cole record that you don't let ride. Not one. Listen, I travel quite a bit. And J. Cole frequently visits my playlist, right? And when a Cole song come on, it's just not one I want to skip, because even depending on like that moment or what I'm going through, there's something within his delivery that can remind me of something good. And even in songs where he's talking about pain, or he's talking about the struggle, or he's talking about something that's a little bit more uncomfortable, the way in his wizardry, right? Drake do a great job, right? I already told y'all in the last video, Drake's last album, the most recent one, it wasn't for me, right? Do I think he had a couple tracks on there that was spot on? Yeah. And when I say it wasn't for me, it wasn't for me in that moment. What I was looking forward to was Drake coming back and showing y'all his lyrical mastery, right? Somebody had posted on social media, they was like, the average person talks about a situation like this, Drake could do it like this, right? I can use a couple examples, but I want to stay, you know, in the right, you know, place for YouTube. So anyway, until I think of something more filtered and more clean, I'm gonna tell you that, like, you know, Drake kind of hit on it. You know, Kendrick hits on stuff that's more leaning towards our empowerment. And shout out to our empowerment, right? Shout out to the brotherhood. Shout out to, you know, I think that to rap community, brotherhood, improvement, forward moving, he do it, and he do a damn good job at it, right? And that's not the only thing, all right? But I don't think Kendrick is like, and then, okay, so if you look way back, right, there are some Kendrick Lamar freestyles where if I was anybody else in that room, I would have been damn near embarrassed. I'm talking about, yeah, he was the shortest in there, but my man, what? There's one, I gotta find it. Kendrick Lamar in there rapping, and he got on a red and black lumberjack square type joint, and Kendrick flowing like shirt or jacket or something like that. Kendrick is, I'm nervous. Kendrick is spitting, right? So Kendrick got it. He do his thing. Drake do his thing. Cole 7-minute drill dissing Kendrick. The way he rode the beat, the way he spit, the way, I didn't want him to drop out of that, y'all. As a fan, I would have loved to have seen that spar with maybe not the three of them. I think Drake could have dropped a couple, because Drake did his thing. Like, Drake held his own for sure. If anybody out there like, yo, Kendrick swept Drake, blah, you joking. You know better than that. Drake definitely did his thing. No, he didn't have the outcome that Kendrick did with the song that skyrocketed. I got it, right? We're not even going to get into that. But lyrically, hell yeah, he held his own. Definitely, he was doing his thing. And then he was speaking the facts that he knew of, or if he made some stuff up, I don't know. The Casa Knot stuff, just on and on and on. Like, he did his thing. Cole came in, he talked about his different albums, Kendrick's, you know, but he did it in a way that I'm pumped. You know, I was pumped. So I would have loved as a fan to see him had stayed involved. Now, for him to come back and give us the delivery of Clouds, talk about real life situations, what is going on in the industry, etc., etc., And then to show that, hey, yo, just in case you thought I was, oh, y'all thought I quit? Nah, I ain't quit. I'm still here. And for whatever product or project he working on, I'm excited for it. I'm be refreshing my title for the next several days. You know, music usually release on Fridays, right? But every once in a while, somebody in correlation with Jay-Z, Queen Beyonce, you know what I'm saying, Cole, Kanye, they'll end up releasing something random. Just, hey, yo, 2 a.m. is dropping. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know. We don't know. But I'm looking because, you know, whatever he got coming, it's going to be right. And another person we don't talk enough about, Jiddy Jid. Shout out Jid, man. J-I-D. Good night. My man, I got to do a different video to talk about him. This was about Cole and Clouds, right? Y'all better get on that track. Get on that track, and I'm going to tell you, Cole, if that's the level that you set, if that's the bar, I'm excited for the project. I don't even know if it's a project. It got to be, right? The Fall Off, you did the Sideline story. You got it. I think when they showed the picture, like, I think you do. And who am I? You know what I'm saying? But, Cole, you do. We waiting. We ready. I don't care if you don't talk about Kendrick Lamar at all in your album. I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So, I had to ride and let y'all know that Clouds track. Yeah, you got to get on that ASAP. Go ahead and hear that so you can set the bar too. So we can hold J. Cole accountable. You know what I'm saying? Nah, all in fun though, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing in hip hop right now. I'm worried about the bots too, man. I'm worried about the AI writing lyrics, making beats. I'm worried about that. I am. I don't know how we as fans, I don't know. And I'm not knocking nobody hustle, by the way. Do not attack me for talking about your AI generated track. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, just imagining, like, if you look back at some old clips of J. Cole being in the studio, or even Jay-Z with Kanye, and you see the art of them vibing to the beat, or, you know, just creating from nothing to something to a hit record that goes worldwide. Man, I'm worried about losing that, or what effect AI will have on that. So I hear you, Cole. Us as fans, we worried too, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, dang. But hey, y'all, go get on that J. Cole Clouds. Cause it was crazy. I don't listen to that track probably a good, I don't know, I'm about to listen to it again as soon as I get off here with y'all. Hey, y'all have a good day. J. Cole Clouds. Y'all go hear that. Go hear it now. Hit play. Jay.